Hi, I'm Fred Sokolow, and this lesson is sort of a George Gershwin songbook. George Gershwin lived a short life, but he left behind a whole bunch of wonderful tunes that are still very much in circulation 50 or 60 or 70 years later. With each tune, you're going to learn how to back yourself up singing it and also how to play an instrumental version of the tune. These tunes translate over to guitar really wonderfully. And I'm using a kind of a finger picking technique, finger style, in which I do picking with my thumb and these two fingers, but in no particular pattern. I do a lot of strumming just to keep the rhythm, and I do a lot of arpeggios. And what you're going to see is a very chord-based kind of playing in which, since in chord melody style, you're playing the melody and the rhythm both at once, and the bass too, all at the same time, there's a whole variety of things going on. There's arpeggios and sweeps and all kinds of stuff. As I go through the tunes, I'll slow some of it down for you, and you'll be able to see it on a split screen, which will help. And hopefully, you'll come out with a bunch of tunes that, if you like, you can sing and play, or you can just do beautiful instrumental versions of them. Before we go any further, though, let's tune up a little bit. I'll start with a low sixth string and give you your notes. Here's the E note from the low sixth string. And the fifth string A. The fourth string D. The third, the G. The second is B, and the first, the high E. Now, I'm playing this electric jazz guitar, and these tunes can also be played on acoustic just as well. Everything that I'm doing would work just as well on acoustic. I think it's a little easier on electric and captures some of the flavor of Gershwin, which I also walked around all over Manhattan yesterday in order to soak up some of the appropriate flavor for doing George Gershwin tunes. We're going to have, as I said, a little intro to each tune and just a full arrangement, including in many cases these little introductory verses to the songs, which have been more or less forgotten. They're seldom performed anymore, even in very popular tunes like Our Love Is Here to Stay. But most of these tunes had wonderful little intros, so I'll include some of those too. I'll start out every arrangement with a full kind of instrumental version of the tune and then go into the singing part of it. And then you'll see an ad-lib sort of instrumental thing going on in the middle of the tune, such as any jazz player would do. Then it'll come back to the singing and go out. But you will have written, you'll find in your little booklet that came with this video, written out versions of especially the instrumental that carries the melody of the tune, and some of the stuff that goes on in the background while you're singing as well. We're going to start out with a really popular song that Fred Astaire sang to Ginger Rogers in one of the old movies called They Can't Take That Away From Me. Gershwin was friends with Fred Astaire and wrote a lot of the songs with his kind of stage or screen persona in mind. So here's a version of They Can't Take That Away From Me. by tomorrow you're gone. The song is over, but as the songwriter wrote, the melody lingers on. They may take you from me, I'll miss your fond caress, but though they take you from me, I'll still possess the way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off-key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, no, they can't take that away from me. We may never, never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. Never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away.